Hello and welcome to another penny box. Today I have my third of four that I picked up from Paul spare time over in at the Tulsa, Oklahoma coin show. So hopefully there's some good stuff in here. So far the other two boxes that I've opened have been pretty good boxes. So I was pretty good. They were really good boxes. So hopefully the trend continues. We get some good stuff in here. I do know that on a couple of these boxes I did have some lead enders. So let's see what's on the top here. This one does have holes in the bottom, although I haven't really looked through the holes in the bottom. I don't see anything standing out on top, but it does have a lot of copper looking cents on here. All right, we'll just get into this and see what kind of good stuff we can find up in here. Intro, take 473. Cue music. Cue coins.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Now pick them up, I'm not rich. Roll number 5, and I've got the first wheat cent here. Let's move it down a little bit. Looks like I got a 1951 here. Yep, a 1951 out of Philly. That is the first wheatie. Very nice indeed. I'll check the rest of these and see what, oh, hang on. What is this? Is this 1952 out of Denver? That's another wheat cent. 2 wheat cents in one roll. Very nice. Roll number 5. Bringing out the wheats. Roll number 13. I've hit another wheat cent. It looks like it's a 1947 out of Denver. Nice. That is wheat cent number 3. Also, when I was pulling out the next 10, I come across a wheat ender. There was a wheat ender on the bottom of the box. Nice, so we'll get to that here in a second. But first I'm gonna finish this and we'll get to that shortly. All right, we've made it to the wheat ender. Let's rip this open and see what that is and what date it is. And we'll see if there's any other Wheaties in this roll. Let's see, the other side is an 81. All right, let's take a look here. I don't see anything else in the roll, but let's take a look at this one. It is pretty beat up. Let's see what date this one is. 1945, it looks like. 1945, that's another wheatie for the stack up here. And I don't see anything else in this roll, but I will be back if I come across anything else in here. All right, I'm on roll number 17. I'm going through, and you should be able to see it from right here, but let's pick it up and take a good close look at it. This is a 1972 with what looks like to be a rim clip planchet, whatever you want to call it. Although it looks a little off. There's no Blakesley effect on this that I can tell. If there is, it is very, very minor, but this coin is very well struck for what it is. So, but the clip looks like a actual clip and not cut off post mint. So, an oddity for sure, but I'm gonna put it up here and call it a clip planchet, and we'll call it an awesome find. I'm on roll 26, and right, I think it's this one here. Looks like it might be has a older style 4 on it. Oh, where'd it go? I just moved it right here. I don't know if we can see that. Let's pull it out. Yeah, it looks like a 1944. 1944. Nice, that's a Philly. That is a Philly wheatie. Awesome. I am on roll 31, and Didn't notice till I got close to it. Got a Canadian here. This one is a 1974. It's the first foreign of the box. It's a little worse for wear, and so it didn't stand out like it normally does. But yeah, first foreign. All right, roll 34. I just started going through. I've come across a 1953 out of San Francisco. 1953 out of San Francisco. It's another wheat cent find. Nice. Goes up here somewhere. All right, this is come out of roll 45. It's a 2008 out of Denver. It looks like it's missing the clad layer. Missing the copper off of it. I'm not sure if this was treated in acid or not. I can see a little bit of copper specks all across it, but it doesn't quite look pitted as it normally would. So I really don't know if this is a one that's missing the copper layer, or if this was had the copper layer removed. Anyhow, I figured I would share. Interesting find. It has been circulated. It is got some dirty on it, so yeah, interesting find. We are now on roll 47, and it looks like we've got a 1955 here. It's a 1955 out of Philly. Nice. That is not a famous double die because we can't see it. But still, an awesome find. Let's put it up here with the rest. It is time to wrap up. I have grabbed my handy dandy high-end quality pointer. I haven't chewed on yet. And we have 3 1940s and 4 from the 50s, 7 wheat cents overall. A little bit low, but we did have some very interesting finds. We did get a Canadian, did get the 1972 with the clip planchet, and I did get this 2008 out of Denver that is missing the copper layer. I still can't determine for sure if this is natural or if the copper was removed through a chemical process or something like that. It's hard to tell. The surface doesn't look like it would normally look from being soaked in acid to remove the copper, but it does look a little suspicious. So I'm putting an asterisk on that until I can verify that. But overall, really cool hunt. Good penny box. I do have some pennies up here to check against the album, so let's do that. And I will be right back and show you what we have for fills and upgrades. For the first book, I've got a 1947 out of Denver. It's kind of a side upgrade. The one in there is dirty, looks like it has some green gunk on it, so maybe some corrosion. So I'm gonna put that in here, replace that for a cleaner example. And then pretty much the same thing here, again a 1953 out of San Francisco. Again, just a cleaner example. This one has some gunk and probably some corrosion on it, so just putting in a cleaner example. That's it for the wheat cents. For the second book here, I have a 1964 out of Denver. The one in there is red, but it does have some dirty spots on it. This one would maybe classify as more of a red bound, but it is a lot more shinier. It does have some little tone spots on it, discoloration spots. I just think it looks cooler than the one that's in here. So I think I'm going to upgrade that one just because I like this one better. And then over here, 1997 out of Denver. This is just kind of, the one that's in there is just a little dirty on the high points. This one is a little cleaner. And just, I think, an overall better coin, so I think we're going to upgrade that. And we got to take a good close look at those, but I think we're going to upgrade that as well. That's it for the second book here. For the book number 3, got a pretty nice 2004 out of Denver that I think I'm going to upgrade. This one just, I think, is nicer. I'm going to take a good look at that one. Let me look at that one up close. I might upgrade that one, I might not. Got a pretty nice 2005 over here. It's in really nice shape, nice and shiny. The one in there, it has a little bit of cloudiness on the surface. This one is much more shiny and has just a little spot on the chin holding it back from being an absolute amazing coin. I've got this 2006 out of Denver that is just a shiny, nice BU example that I am going to switch out this one, which has just a little bit of cloudiness on the surface, a little bit of dirt. And the 2007, the one in there is just some dirty, cloudy surfaces. This one is cleaner, nicer, shinier. So I'm gonna upgrade that one as well. 2008 is a dirty one in there. This one is a pretty nice and shiny one. So I'm gonna upgrade that. And then I came across a pretty nice 2009 President Lincoln reverse there. So I'm going to switch that one out because it's much cleaner, much nicer. And then we have this 2016 here. It's a little hard to catch the surfaces because these are so shiny. But that one has a bit of a dirty surface. This one is a bit more shinier and cleaner. So I think we're gonna upgrade that one. And then I came across this very nice BU Shiny 2021. The one I have in there is nice, but I believe this one is just a cleaner, nicer example. So I'm gonna take a good look at those two and switch those out, but that is all for this book. All right, so we had 12 spots upgraded, no holes filled. But overall, it was a good fun hunt. A little light on the Wheaties, only 7 wheats, but you know, sometimes you're gonna have those awesome boxes full of wheats, and sometimes they're gonna be a little bit more sparse. They are some old coins, so you do have to go with flow sometimes. Had some other awesome finds, like Clip Planchet, and the one that doesn't have the copper on the outside, and I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with that one. But anyhow, it was overall a really fun hunt. Just fun to look at some pennies and go through some coins and try to find some awesome stuff. All right, well, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, the thumbs up helps me out. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought. All right, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day.